WJTS News, I'm Charlotte Olson. Officials with the Jasper citywide water utility are reminding those who drive through the Y in Jasper that starting today, they will be closing the front entrance of the CVS pharmacy due to work that will be conducted on a sanitary sewer system. The utility says that they will be blocking off the entrance to CVS off of U.S. Highway 231 and 6th Street for the work, which will entail the installation of a lining to sanitary sewer at the Y. They say that the entrance will be closed from 7 p.m. until 7 a.m. CVS customers are welcome to use the store's back entrance off of 5th Street. A Huntingburg woman was taken into custody for allegedly trying to take items from a Jasper Walmart store without paying for them Monday afternoon. Just after 4 p.m. yesterday, officers with the Jasper Police Department were contacted by Walmart Asset Protection Team members who were told that police had a female detained who they accused of shoplifting. 61-year-old Deborah Korn of Huntingburg is believed to have attempted to take $34.29 worth of assorted personal hygiene products from the store. Korn was placed under arrest and was booked into the Du Bois County Security Center on a Class A misdemeanor count of theft. A new group has been formed in Du Bois County to help address local issues of alcohol and drug use among youth. The group, Du Bois County Coalition for Adolescent Resilience and Empowerment Strategies, are also known as CARES, has been working to organize itself and introduce itself to the community. Last night, CARES successfully engaged the audience of school officials, parents, and community members to take part in the first community conversation of the year. Yesterday's conversation at Du Bois Middle School cafeteria was held for the public to collectively discuss alcohol and drug use by the youth of Du Bois County. Group representatives explained that their principal goal is to empower youth to be free from restoring in alcohol and drug use. Group members Jan Dugan and Deb Capps guided the conversations with questions that gave space for the public to make observations of the topic at hand. Questions range from describing who in the public is believed to be using drugs, when and why does this behavior start, and what does the public believe is necessary to help change youth decisions in the use of alcohol and drugs. They also spoke about the significance of changing the trend and culture wrapped around alcohol and drug use that the youth consider normal in Du Bois County. CARES representatives also described that the initiation of the group back in September of 2014 as they met for preliminary discussions to form the coalition that is now in existence. According to their presentation, the coalition progressed as they received grant funding from the Indiana Youth Institute of more than $3,300 to help host the 4 community conversations that are taking place. Du Bois County Health Department Director Donna Oding speaks on the next stages CARES has planned in hopes of continuing the momentum of empowering the youth of Du Bois County.
The big grant that we applied for is the Drug-Free Communities Grant through SAMHSA, which is the Substance Abuse Mental Health Services Association. It is for $125,000. We will not know until September whether or not we receive that grant. If we receive that grant, it will just further our efforts to take this program much bigger. But irregardless, we hope and we do believe that we will get the grant. But if we do not, this committee is committed to continuing on with this. And I think the turnout tonight is a very good indication that the community believes we need to continue on with our efforts.
Oding also touches on the importance of having youth engaged in these conversations, but will have separate workshops for those who are leaders among their peers, such as the Natural Helpers program.
The Natural Helpers is a peer group within our schools, both middle school and high school, in all 4 school corporations, and it's students that the youth themselves have picked as to somebody they would trust to go to and just talk about anything. So it's a wide gamut of different students, and they are then that leader to those groups, and then they help kids through whatever situations they might be dealing with.
Oding notes that it's important to the CARES Coalition to hear from students to acknowledge their perspective on the issue. She also adds that the data presented at the meeting is a county-wide information and not specifically directed to school corporations, as well as an ongoing review of the data as each conversation progresses. Other upcoming CARES conversations are set to take place include Wednesday, April the 13th at Jasper Middle School, Monday, April the 18th at Southridge Middle School Auditorium, and Wednesday, April the 27th at the Tri-County YMCA in Ferdinand. During last week's Chamber of Commerce State of Address event, local branches of government as well as the Greater Jasper School Corporation were represented as leaders spoke of their progress this past year. Representing the City of Jasper was Mayor Terry Seitz, who introduced his presentation as the State of the City 2016. During his talk, Seitz engaged the public with observations of the unique traits Jasper has, such as the Spirit of Jasper train that in 2015 sold over 3,200 tickets of admission. He also reflected on as many as 15 different accomplishments and spoke on the significance of working together in order to guide better results for the future of Jasper. Seitz states that the factors in which to focus on as seeking talent is essential to fill jobs that are being offered around the community.
You know, I believe as the City of Jasper that really we have the ability, along with Du Bois County, to continue to be leaders in this region. I've said, and I don't say this with any ego, as Jasper goes, the county goes. As Du Bois County goes, Southern Indiana goes. We really are at the point of turning all our goodness into greatness, and that's just my approach as mayor. And here are the 4 things that come out of that greatness. We become more attractive to talent for our employers. Essentially, we have to grow. We don't have enough people to meet the demand of the jobs, and sooner or later those jobs will leave because we can't have the people to serve them. We become a haven for entrepreneurs. It doesn't scare me as we look at technology, because I think as attrition happens, technology comes into many of our manufacturing processes, we actually may free up some people to actually serve and kind of start and refreshing that entrepreneurial spirit that has taken Jasper and Du Bois County so very far.
Seitz continues by noting that the benefactor of the entrepreneur growth in the City of Jasper and its people. He also talked about the importance of promoting the city as a better place to live and become a destination community. Included among the goals Seitz speak of are the investment of initiatives such as the civic engagement such as the Parklands, next act's purchase of the Astor Theater, the proposed Jasper Cultural Center housing, the arts, and the Jasper Public Library, all in one location, among others. All are in progress with the investment of private industries, and since 2012 there's been about $130 million in private dollars invested. Seitz elaborates on the acknowledgement that without new investments there would be no admins and tax increasement financing and would not exist. He also spoke on the challenges that Jasper faces and how it's important to promote the role of small cities in Indiana's future.
Finally, the advancement of the proposed Jasper Cultural Center, Astor Theater projects, and River Center projects are very, very critical to what we're looking at in our future. It literally will help shape us for the next generation to come. And I believe we will have a significant investment from our private sector in benefactors. I remember people like Stan Kremp, Alvin Bruxer, and Arnold Habig, who made significant community contributions to Jasper 40 years ago. We've evolved. That next generation and those who follow now have the opportunity to do the same.
In the end, Seitz declared that he did not want to manage the decline of Jasper and that moving forward with current project investments are essential to the quality of life and the City of Jasper's future. Make sure to keep it right here, because up next we'll take a look at your weather summary.